I just want to say one thing, because I can't be too crazy unfiltered on here. If your sister comes to you, or your friend, or someone that's really important in your life.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope all of you having a great weekend. Hope all of you having a great Saturday. If not, hope this video can make it a little bit better. And man, oh man, we got to talk about the ongoing situation with Mr. Carson Beck. But now his girlfriend, or shall I say ex-girlfriend, is getting involved. As some of you may have or may not have seen in the recent video, Carson Beck, long story short, he got exposed. He got caught cheating on his girlfriend in 4K. And what's even worse about this is it was on Snapchat. Like, buddy, you're a grown man. What you doing on Snapchat? I'll address all that in just a second. I'm getting a little bit too far ahead of myself. While we're making a follow-up video is because his ex-girlfriend that he was cheating on, she has responded and she has revealed the truth about the whole situation and ordeal. I've had a bunch of people send this to me. I have not seen it. I've been saving my live reaction for you guys. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. And real quick, before we get going, I just want to say I hope everybody in the Southeast, particularly Mississippi and Alabama, you're staying safe today and tonight. For those of you who don't know, there was and currently is a huge tornado outbreak going on. Surprisingly enough, in my neck of the woods in northern Alabama, it didn't get too bad. Which is very odd because if you live around northern Alabama, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's Tornado Alley. But although your boy Matt got spared, there's other parts of Mississippi, Alabama, and I think even St. Louis, Missouri got hit with one last night. Just want to say my prayers and thoughts going to everybody involved, and I hope y'all are being safe. Getting that out the way, though, you don't care about that because this is not a weather channel. This is a sports channel last time I checked, so let's talk about what we need to talk about. We all know Mr. Carson Beck, no intro needed. However, I do gotta give you some context to our situation. I know some of you may know what's going on, but you gotta remember not everybody watches every single video, which is totally fine. If you do want to know more details, I highly recommend you to watch the most recent video because I'm just going to give you a brief summary. Carson Beck and Georgia, they decide to mutually part ways. Georgia, they were ready to move on, and Carson Beck, he wasn't too happy with the way things were going there. He decides to enter the transfer portal. Where does he end up? At the school where his new girlfriend is attending, Miami. Is that a major coincidence? No, it's not. And by the way, this new girlfriend is one of the Cavanagh twins. You may know them. Well, you should know them by this point in time because they're one of the biggest faces and biggest names in the NIL market. And outside of going there for his girlfriend, from a football standpoint, made perfect sense, and I said it was probably one of the best things he could do. For starters, number one, Miami, they need a new quarterback because remember Cam Ward, he's going to the draft. Number two, Carson Beck. I know a lot of y'all hate this guy and think he's severely overrated. That's really a different conversation for a different day. Despite that, he was going to be one of the biggest names and biggest earners in NIL, no matter where he went. And guess who can blow a lot of money when it comes to name, image, and likeness? Miami. So that added up real nicely. And number three, there's no pressure at Miami at all to succeed. As long as you win 7, 8, 9 games per year, nobody's going to say anything. They don't have that strong of a fan base, and it's not life or death like it is for the University of Georgia. I grew up in the Southeast, so I know how it is. Your schools like Alabama, Georgia, and we'll even throw Ole Miss in that category since we talk about Mississippi with the tornadoes. College football, that really is their professional sport. And I know Georgia has the Atlanta Falcons, but they still have an extremely big and diehard college football fan base. Whereas with Miami, it's such a big city and there's so much money there, college football, I'm not going to say it's the last thing on most of these people's minds, but it's not a top priority. Whereas in states like Alabama, people care more about the success of the football team than their own family. I think you get the point. My apologies, getting a little sidetracked. And last but not least, his girlfriend, she attends Miami as well. To say Carson Beck was going to be living the dream would be severely understating it. And to some people, he probably still is living the dream. You're making $2 to $3 million per year. You don't even have to win the football games because people in Miami don't care that much. You're driving a Lamborghini. You live in a $3 million house. It doesn't get any better than that. And oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, you don't even gotta work a job. Your job is your hobby, is your passion. The cherry on top is you're dating a smoking hot blonde chick. Well, all that still holds true, except for the dating the smoking hot blonde chick part. This most recent Sunday, our boy Timmy Beck got caught cheating. You hate to see it. What's even worse about this, I didn't even address this too much in the recent video, but it was on freaking Snapchat. What are you doing, Timmy? As you can see right here, he wound up adding this girl on Snapchat, and it's not like, oh, this is a fake Carson Beck. You can see the verification logo right next to his name. And this girl he was Snapchatting, hitting on, flirting with, whatever you want to call it, she did the old oh, I'm not going to screenshot it, but I'm going to take out another device like an iPad, another phone, and take a picture of the messages. I mean, we all used to do this back in middle school. Your boy White Randy was the king of this method, so I'm very familiar with it, but that's neither here or there. He's hitting on this new girl. She's like, don't you have a girlfriend? And he says, nah, well, things are complicated. Things aren't working out. Yada, yada, yada. We already discussed that in the previous video. This new girl he was Snapchatting tells his current girlfriend or ex-girlfriend Hannah about it, and yeah, she dumps him. She unfollows him on Instagram, deletes all the pictures, all that nice stuff. Typical breakup fashion. Well, now Hannah has posted a video on TikTok. I guess it's her explaining her side of the story. Like I said, I haven't seen it, so yeah, let's check it out.
I just want to say one thing, because I can't be too crazy unfiltered on here.
I know this is off topic, but look at the scenery of this. It looks like she's in the Bahamas, just got out of the pool. What a life. These girls, the Kavanagh twins, they get paid millions of dollars just to be hot. Man, that's got to be an amazing life to live, but let's continue on.
If your sister comes to you, or your friend, or someone that's really important in your life, and they have a gut feeling about a relationship or a friendship, for example, and they just tell you that on a repeated basis, trust your dang sister. Trust her. She's always right.
Oh, which one is this? Oh, yeah, Hannah. My apologies. Miss Hannah. I can tell you're not the sharpest tool in the shed, which is totally fine. You haven't had to be smart your entire life just because you get by with your looks. I could have told you from day one that Timmy Beck, star quarterback at Georgia, was going to be talking to other females. I mean, come on, man. What are we doing? You thought one of the better quarterbacks in college football was going to stay loyal? Get out of here. Do I feel bad for Hannah Cavender? No. Heck to the no. Absolutely not. Doesn't have to worry. Doesn't have to do any of that stuff. But I do feel embarrassed for her that she didn't see this coming. And let's be serious for a real minute, all jokes aside. I don't claim to look like David Hasselhoff, but could you imagine getting cheated on by Timmy Beck? That's the lowest of the lows. That is it's not even the bottom of the barrel. That's like beneath pond scum. That's crazy. I'd be crashing out too if I were her, so I can't even fault her.
I promise you, or your mom, they're always right. So, anyways, happy Thursday. Smile. It's not my story to tell, but yeah, I know there's a lot of speculation, and I see someone in my life that's hurting, and I don't think it's okay.
Oh, wait a minute. She said, I see someone in my life is hurting. So is this Haley speaking on Hannah's behalf? Yeah, I think that's what's going on here.
To not be able to have to always keep your mouth shut, so it's a little bit of unfiltered Haley on here.
Oh, yeah, it is Haley. She just says Haley. But I guess the point of the video still stands. She's talking about how Carson Beck cheated on Hannah.
And yeah, I'm trying to be as nice as possible.
I like how she has to reiterate that she's just trying to be nice and she can't be too unfiltered on here. Like, I don't even understand that mentality. You know your boy Matt, I'm unfiltered. You can't cancel me. There is no canceling Matt. I never understood that. How are you going to cancel me? I guess she's scared to lose all of her brand deals, endorsements, sponsorships. I don't really know. And it's really besides the point. I don't care. One thing that I find really funny is a lot of people in the comments saying stuff like this. Dude fumbled the bag. Buddy, it's the other way around. I know y'all like to joke on his looks or whatnot. We call him Timmy. That's all jokes. On a serious note, Carson Beck is the prize. These two girls are just hot blonde chicks. That's it. They're only famous because they're hot. Period. The end. You know how many hot blonde chicks there are, especially in the state I live in, Alabama, in Tuscaloosa. Well, let's not even do this. Not even just a state. In Tuscaloosa alone. I'm not lying. And people that walk on that campus, you can vouch for me. There are at least, I'd say, 300 to 400 Livy Dunns at Alabama. Or Kavanagh twins or Sidney Thomases. You know that ring girl that went viral? What was it, at the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight? I'll pop up a picture of her right here. She's from Alabama. Smoking hot blonde chicks, whether you believe this or not, they're a dime a dozen. But star college football quarterbacks that are driving Lamborghinis making millions of dollars, no. Those are the anomaly. Those are the rare ones. ones. Before we end out this video, let's take a look at Miss Hannah Cavander's Instagram to see if there's any new comments. Maybe she's posted, who knows. I want to see what's going on there. Oh man, you can't make it up. You can't make it up! This is how you know somebody's fresh out of a breakup. Or when I say someone, females at least. This is the stereotypical post-breakup thirst trap. She knows what she's doing, and you see the caption. Hi, you already know. All these NFL, NBA athletes, they hitting her up. I tell you what, and this is why I don't feel bad for her. She loves the attention. Me personally, if I'm going through a devastating breakup, and I've been through a couple, I'm not going to hold y'all, I'm not posting on social media. As a matter of fact, I'm hiding from social media, but what's she doing? She posting a freaking thirst trap. It's not like this is a sponsorship or a brand deal. No, just a good old-fashioned classic thirst trap. If it was an endorsement or sponsorship, I'd respect the hustle. Say, heck yeah, go get your money. Go get your bag. But nope, she just wants attention. I ain't hating on her. Do your thing. Over or under new boyfriend for Hannah Cavender in 1 month. I'll take the under. Stay safe out there, boys. Hopefully a tornado don't hit your house. Let me know your thoughts.